Hey, how's it going, everyone? We are back. Your co-host is back. It's been only one episode. Yeah, it's only been one episode where she hasn't been here. But we hope you guys have been liking the episode so far. We hope you guys have been liking the subjects and stuff like that. And we are welcoming more subjects. If you guys have anything in mind, we'll jot it down. We'll probably talk about it in the future. If you ever want to be a guest on this podcast too, just leave a comment below or shoot either of our texts or emails or DMs.
Text him because nobody knows me. So
now you know who she is. So she's been added in the link below and all that type of stuff. But welcome back, Tracy, to the podcast.
Thank you.
So, for today's subject, I'm acting like I thought of this subject when she thought of this subject. What's today's subject, Tracy?
All right, so I just had to take my socks off because it was so hot.
What the hell? What the hell?
Well, anyways,
You need the fan on you? You want more of the fan on you?
yo, you should position the fan to my feet. Technical difficulties.
There you go.
Do I feel it? I feel it.
There you go. God damn. But what's today's subject, Tracy?
All right, so I guess a question I had was like, so like when you dated someone, right? Like you ever were like, oh my gosh, she smells so good.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think that's because like you're in love, or because like she uses like a specific perfume or some shit like that?
So here's the thing. Sometimes I don't even know when it's perfume. Okay, maybe there's times where like it's perfume, but like sometimes it just be what the girl be washing their hair in too. That smells nice. And it doesn't per se have to be in your relationship. Like there's times where I've walked into Walmart or I've been in the mall or 626 night market and I walked past the girl. I'm like, she smells nice. She smells like flowers.
Damn.
Because girls only poop flowers anyway, so they don't even fart. Right, guys? Right. All my fellas out there, girls don't even poop.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Shit, I must be different.
Yeah. Girls just fart rainbows and butterflies, don't they?
Not according to me, but I guess you're talking about other girls.
Yeah, dude. Like, guys don't believe girls.
I forgot I was a dude.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I like it when a girl smells nice.
Do you think a girl needs perfume or like...
No. I mean, there was a time that we walked in the mall, like, before when we went to Tyson's, and I was like, oh, you have nice perfume on today. And you're like, that's my body wash. I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, I don't know. I don't know if it's just TMI, but I never used perfume ever in my entire fucking life before.
I mean, do you notice when a guy's wearing cologne, or if it's just like they just smell good because of their laundry detergent, or...
Honestly, I can't tell.
Well, cologne, I don't know.
I do know, like, when I was with someone, I did notice, like, oh, you smell... I really like that smell, but I don't know why it's like I noticed it when I'm with them.
But do you know if it's the cologne or not?
No, I don't know.
Because, see, that's... Okay, I guess that's the question for today. What? It's not just cologne and perfume. I think it's just smell, body, like, that person's scent, question mark?
Because people also, like, some people are like, oh my god, you smell, and not to me, but, like, people would say that, but then I'd just be like...
Hygiene.
Yeah, but then I'm like, I don't really smell anything, dude. Like, yeah. I mean, maybe it's like, I don't really pay attention, but I never, like, smelled someone that was like, I mean, I never, like, was like, dude, you kind of smell bad. Like, I never had that. Or, like, how, like, oh, yeah, after the gym, like, I gotta go shower. Like, I don't know. I never had that issue. Like, I don't know. I never smelled. I don't know.
Maybe your sense of smell is not that strong. Or that sensitive.
You remember when we went to the gym in high school? Did I smell ever? Like, I don't even know.
Dude, high school is just too far away for me to remember anything, sadly.
Dude, I feel like I don't smell.
You probably... I don't know if it's an Asian thing. Asians don't really smell as much when they sweat.
Are you serious?
They just sweat. I smelled like crazy when I first went through puberty, though.
Are you serious?
Yeah, my dad literally straight up told me you need to start wearing deodorant now and gave me his deodorant. He was like, you need to wear this now.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because when you grow, it's the same for girls too. I guess it's just a little different.
I don't even use deodorant. I don't use perfume.
So that's why you ship butterflies and fucking rainbows. I think it's more for guys because girls, like, they go through, like, when puberty is, like, the hips get wider, they get their period, acne, and, like...
Yeah, but what does that have to do with smell?
I mean, because when guys go through puberty, our balls drop, we have body odor now. Because prior to 6th grade, I didn't put on deodorant once. Then it hit 6th, 7th grade. I was literally gaming downstairs in this house, and I was sitting in my own stench. And that's why I told you my dad was like, yo, you need to put on deodorant now. And that's since that day I've been putting on deodorant. But I haven't been putting on cologne. Even though I have cologne now, I still rarely put on my cologne unless I'm going out to certain occasions like a rave, the clock, club, stuff like that. But sometimes I even forget for that too. It's just like I really need to consciously remember to put. I'm not one of those guys who puts on cologne every day. I put on cologne for when I know I'm going out to an event, and I always trust in my laundry detergent, my dryer sheets that I put with when I dry my clothes, and the body wash that I use, and my deodorant. Those are like my 4 main things.
Dude, I tried. Like, I remember in elementary school, everyone was like, oh my god, you have to use deodorant. And then I was like, yo, what's this deal about deodorant? And then
I swear you use deodorant.
No, I've never used deodorant in my entire fucking life. And then, like, you know, my sister, like, got it because I guess she's trying it out too. And I was like, so what? When do you put it on? Like, do you put it on, like, whenever? Or do you put it on, like, I don't know. And then I tried it and I was like, this feels weird. I don't like it. And I stopped. I never used it again.
Dang, you must be so blessed. And other people who are out there that don't need to put on deodorant, that's a blessing.
I mean, you were next to me for, like, quite a long time now. I mean, like, you know,
yeah, but I never really smelled you like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think I smell. Like, I don't know. I don't use that. I don't use deodorant or perfume.
I never really said you stink unless you farted or something, but you don't really fart in front of me either.
Because I don't have to.
Exactly. So it's like I said, like, I remember the last time I was with you and I was like, oh, you smell good. What perfume are you using? And you're like, oh, that's just I washed my hair today. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Because I feel like girls' hair, I've noticed a lot with a lot of my girlfriends, like, growing up. Girlfriends, not like girlfriends, but my girlfriends growing up.
Disclaimer.
Even my girlfriends. But whenever they wash their hair, that smell stayed for a long time. My ex used deodorant, but, you know, I think it just depends on your genes and if you have to do it. I put on deodorant at least once a day, sometimes twice a day now.
Like, my dad doesn't even use deodorant, but he don't smell, you know? But he showers a lot, too, though. Like...
Yeah. I think it just depends on how overly active your body is in sweating and, like, how much body odor your body produces. Because there's some days that I forget to put on deodorant. I think there's 3 times. And you know, when you're a person that normally wears deodorant, you know you forgot to put on deodorant. And I was like, oh, shit. I forgot to put on deodorant today. I was like, I hope I don't smell. And then... Can
we try this? Like, we'll hang out and you just don't put on deodorant. I just want to see.
You're going to have to text me that day. Like, literally right before I wake up and be like, hey, don't wear deodorant today to test this out.
Okay, well, are you down to try?
I will bring the deodorant with me.
Okay.
So I could put it on after.
Okay.
Because I do feel uncomfortable without it. I think it's because it's such a part of my day now. Like, I know when I have deodorant on. Because when I don't have deodorant on, the way I would describe it is I feel my armpits.
Like, sweaty?
Like, it's getting more... It's more hot than usual.
Oh, does it, like, keep it cold? Does it keep it cool?
I think it stops, like... I don't know. Maybe you deodorant gurus who are watching this can see.
Gurus?
It stops, like... Maybe the heat, yeah, but it stops from, like, your body, like, from making those things that, like, make it sweat often, you know?
Oh,
like,
damn.
I would feel it. Like, I think it's whenever I usually drop off my dogs at a vet and I'm home for the day, I'm like, oh, I forgot to put on deodorant. Like, I'll feel it in the middle of the day. In the beginning, I won't really feel it because I take showers twice a day. I'm a twice a day shower guy. Yeah, it's just a daily thing, you know, and like you can feel it when you don't wear deodorant. I think it's like if you keep yourself clean and your jeans aren't overly active to sweat, because puberty is when it was overdrive. Now, like I'm fully matured.
Wow.
I think, at least physically. I don't know. I don't know. Point is, I'm not going through that beginning puberty anymore, where it's like overactive, where it's like sweating. So like I was literally playing video games. I would even smell myself.
Damn.
But I was like, well, as a kid, I was very my parents are right, so I will only do it when they instruct me to do it. And I thought I wasn't allowed to put on deodorant yet. I was too young to put on deodorant.
Oh.
And then my dad was like, you gotta wear deodorant now. And I was like, okay, that was my okay. Because I was smelling myself playing video games. I didn't think about it. I was like, I just took another shower. But like, I would like sit there an hour or two, start sweating out of my armpits.
But like, okay. But like, even when I work out, and obviously when I wear a t-shirt, you can see sweat stains on my armpits and shit. But I still feel like I don't smell.
Yeah. Well, that's why I feel like everyone has a different genes, different genetics. Some people smell more, some people don't. I remember in middle school, I had a couple of friends in middle school. Their names will not be named. But we're all going through puberty in middle school. Some people are wearing deodorant, some people aren't.
Oh, damn. You could tell, huh?
Dude, remember we had in Rocky Run, because that's when you transferred, we had the Rocky Run uniform.
Yeah.
So I would have a friend that, one, sweats easily, and two, his sweat, you could smell his sweat.
Oh, shit, I can know who it is.
3, he always forgot his uniform, so he would get the loaner uniforms.
They had loaner uniforms?
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't know there was a thing.
Yeah, they had loaner uniforms, and some of those things weren't washed, so they could smell.
Ew.
And I remember it was right after lunch period. I had gym. We went on the mile run, and then we were relaxing, and my friend grabbed me in a noogie.
Ew.
And he was like joking. I was like, yeah, smell this. I literally, as soon as I got off him, I threw up on the side.
Ew.
It smelled that bad.
Okay, I do remember, like, you remember when, like, in middle school or high school, there would be like, all right, everybody get in teams. You get these, like, you get the red jerseys, you get the blue jerseys. I heard people were like, yo, that shit stinks. And I was like, dang. I mean, I was lucky enough to never have one of those.
Okay. I was going to say, maybe you just don't have a strong sense of smell. Or maybe you just didn't get those uniforms at the time because you transferred late.
Yeah, but that also didn't we also do that in high school? We had PE in high school.
Only for the first year, but we didn't really have jerseys.
Oh,
we did have the Chantilly uniforms.
I mean, but I never had loaners.
Yeah,
Never.
I didn't either. I always brought mine, and it was always washed.
That's crazy. Can you believe we had to wear fucking uniforms for PE? Why? You know, in Germany, you never had to wear uniforms. You just wear whatever the fuck that's like sporty.
Yeah, that was like elementary school and middle school. I mean, elementary school here. You just wear whatever you want to gym.
Yeah, but why isn't it like that like now in high school? Like, why do you need like a
I heard in high school now you don't even need to take gym. Gym is like a...
Are you serious?
Yeah, we were the last year, or maybe a year or two after us was the last year.
What?
Yeah. It's not required anymore. Oh, wait, no. Actually, it's required all 4 years now?
Yes, it's required all 4 years now, Vinny.
Never mind.
Because PE was only up until junior year, and then junior year, I think it's not required anymore.
Yeah.
Because I remember junior year, I took ROTC, and then, whatever.
Yeah. Well, in elementary school, it made sense because, like, I mean, you're still a kid. You don't really sweat that much. And if you do sweat, you're just going and you go back home.
No, but, like, what's the point of a uniform?
Oh, it's to, because not everyone is going to dress appropriately. If that makes sense.
Oh.
And then, like, you know how, like, PE was a class. You get a grade for that in middle school and high school. You had to do certain things. So they needed to make sure you were in the proper uniform. And also... I think it was a deterrence because if we did go outside for PE, it's to deter you from leaving because you're in a uniform, so you can't grab your shit and leave. Yeah.
Damn, did people do that shit? I never did that. I mean, I never knew about it.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, why the fuck do we always have to? I mean, I didn't say it was bad, but I was just like, why do we wear the same thing? It's so weird.
It's also to differentiate to know that you're a student. You know, because sometimes people be visiting high schools and stuff like that outside.
Dude, what if some stranger wears the uniform and then participates in PT?
Well, how would they get access to it? I mean, it could happen, but anyways, back onto subject of cologne and perfume. I mean, personally, I like it I like it when here's what I like it when a girl smells good, and I'm pretty sure girls like it when a guy smells good.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't wear perfume, nor do I wear deodorant. But I don't smell. I don't.
And when you don't smell, and then your body wash and laundry stuff is just enough, then
shit.
But like, there is a thing where like that person's smell. That's when you're usually in a relationship, or like if you're in a good friendship or like a family, like like when I come to my grandma's house, like I'm like, oh, it smells like my grandma's house. Oh, I go to my dad's house, like it smells like my dad's house. I go to my sister's, it smells like my sister's.
Dude, I can't even tell the difference.
You'll tell the difference if you're away long enough, because if you do visit enough and you see enough, then you're like your brain already like adapts to it. Or if it smells similar enough, I think it's fine.
Dude, I never noticed the difference between your dad's or your sister's. I mean, I've been at your sister's once, but I never was able to smell the difference between your grandma's and your dad's. I didn't even know there was a difference. Actually,
you could tell the difference, especially when you go to my dad's.
Okay, it's probably because he has dogs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Take that back.
Yeah, but like with significant others, at least when I was in relationships, when you're in your girl's bed or your girl's house, that's your girl's house, and like vice versa. And then like if you let your girl borrow something, one, they smell you first, but then it starts to smell like them. Like everyone has their own scent. Yeah. But if we're talking about, I guess, there's two different subjects, I guess, with perfume and cologne. It's like with strangers and with your significant other. With strangers, that shit's dope. I mean, I smell cologne on guys too, because you can't help it. Because some guys, I think their cologne is overboard. No offense to those guys out there that go overboard, and maybe there's girls that like it when the guys go overboard. But when I went shopping for cologne, I went for a cologne that smelled nice, but it didn't.
Dude.
It wasn't like too much,
That shit was hilarious. Because I went with you.
Yeah.
Does she want to smell you maybe? Maybe if she likes to smell. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not his girlfriend.
Yeah. I was like, this is for me. And it's like, and we said that like 5 times. I'm like, oh, this is just for me. And he's like, but she should smell it anyways. I was just like, I mean, I guess. I was like, okay. But yeah, I really like it's there, but it's not there. It's like a subtle. I don't like the overpowering colognes. And I guess it could, for women.
Yo, see, don't guys, okay, no. You remember, what is this shit called? Body Axe or Axe?
Axe body spray, Old Bay Spice.
Is that a cologne, or is that like a cologne? Is that a cologne or is that a deodorant? Because sometimes guys be.
It's both. They make both.
Oh no!
But I consider it the cheap way. Middle school, high school.
Yeah, dude, I remember dudes used to use that shit in fucking high school.
The middle school gym locker was nothing but Axe body spray, and I was one of those people too.
No, and then for girls, that shit used to be Bath and Body Works, that fruity ass fucking smell. Yeah. Oh my god!
I don't even know what the big brand like girly stuff is.
Dude, I feel like it used to be Bath and Body. Well, I might be wrong because I don't use that shit. But it used to be like, from what I know, Bath and Body Works, because my sister was using that, and then I was like.
But what's like the bougie, like like the older women ones?
Oh, older? I mean, now it would be like like the fancy ones, Chanel, like.
Oh, Chanel.
Dior. I don't fucking know. Like like one of those like really expensive.
So it's like the same brands as for cologne then.
Yeah. Because yours, the one you have is Versace.
Yeah.
And then they had like Polo and shit or whatever. Like, yeah.
I almost got Polo. Because my dad used to use Polo.
Oh, yeah. I remember. We didn't like it. The Versace one was better.
Too strong. Versace was a lot better. Yeah. I do like cologne. I do like to wear it. And I do admit when I do wear it, I do like all right, fellas, if you're just putting on cologne or if you don't know how to put cologne, this is how you do it. You spray it on your wrist, you brush it, and then you You massage your neck, and then Sam DeMar, shout out to Sam DeMar. You scrape it on your knee, your back of your knee.
Wait, why?
Because Sam DeMar said that there was like a thing that activates the nerves where it will exfoliate the smell to your body. And if you're being a little bit extra, because depends on your cologne, right? If you have a strong cologne, once again, I told you I don't really like strong colognes. I don't really have a strong one. I do that, the back of the knee, and I put one spray on my shirt. Done for the night.
I do know some guys would do the body, right? And then they would do it behind the ears.
Oh, I have heard behind the ears, I think, too.
Behind the ears. And then...
It's smart because you know why?
Why?
I don't know if it's anything about spreading through your body and stuff like that, like the knee thing I told you. But it's because when you're going to talk to a girl, you're going up to them.
I'm so dead.
And then, if they want to talk to you back, especially if you're at the club, it's like, what do you say? And then you go up to their ear, you're like, oh, he smells nice.
I'm so dead. Is that why, huh? Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Dude, from my sister, from what I've been seeing her, she's just all over her body, and I'm just like, damn. But then I also I saw these it's these small it's like a rolling pen, and then she you could do this and this, and then I guess here on the neck, and then that's it.
I think it's smart if girls do it. I mean, you would probably know more. I don't know more, but if girls, if your hair smells good, bonus, and then neck area is smart, and shoulder area is smart.
Oh, really? Shoulder? Why?
At least to me, because when I like girls, obviously, not to say I wouldn't date a taller girl than me, but I like small girls that are shorter than me.
Yeah. That's your preference.
That's my preference. But when I go in for the hug, I'm smelling your hair, I'm smelling your shoulder, and then if you go in for the move, you're in the neck area. So it's that's why those are the best places, I guess, to put it for a girl. But also, like I said, I love it when I'm in the mall or something like that. Bonus if they're attractive to my standpoints, right? But I'm like, dang, she smells good. And I was like, and you just know their smell. It's a love-hate relationships. With my previous relationships, I loved giving my girl my hoodies, but I hated that I wouldn't have hoodies. But I would love when I would let them borrow my hoodie. I would hey, can I get it back? I'll give them a new hoodie. Or maybe I would just be can I get it back? And
Let's exchange hoodies so we can cycle through it.
Yeah, and then I would just wear it. I'm like, it smells like her. And I know for a fact they like that shit too. They're like, it's my
Okay, yeah, hoodie. Girls like that too. Girls for guys, when they have a specific smell, then yes, they're I want your hoodie or whatever, your t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the smells. I get that. But
sometimes you take our drip too because you like the oversized looks. I had 10 shirts taken from me.
Hey, at least it wasn't me.
I had 10 shirts taken from me. I had countless of hoodies taken from me.
That's a guy thing. Do guys ask for the yo? Okay, question. Yo, you date someone, now you break up. Do you ask for it back? Would it be kind of rude if the girl doesn't give it back?
See, this is where I think this depends on where your maturity level is and the type of person you are. My first relationship, I didn't ask for a single hoodie back.
I remember.
And I was low-key blown, but I was like, it's okay. My second relationship, I took some stuff back. Actually, I
think you should. It's yours.
And then I gave some of her stuff back. But then I realized I left one thing with her, sadly. But I didn't want to text her again. So I was it was kind of yeah. But I did get most of my stuff back. And also she had shirts that I didn't really care for. She took 10 of my shirts.
Damn.
There was one shirt that I cared for that I forgot about, but it's now there. But she would make my shirts and she would tie them up and make them into crop tops.
Yeah, oh my dude, I remember girls used to do that shit. They would wear the oversized sweaters, then they would tie them, and then they would fucking put it in their shirt in the back, and I'm just like, bro, what the fuck does it? And then, why? Because nobody in Germany did that until they did it here, and I was like, I guess I should try it too, but I didn't like it, so I didn't do it.
I thought that shit was cute. When me and that girl was freshly dating, I thought that was the cutest thing ever.
It's crazy because that shit has phased out like really fucking fast. I wonder if that's gonna come back.
I think people still do it now. Actually, no, they don't really make it to crop tops. Now they just take the oversized tees and they just wear the oversized tees.
Yeah, that, or they just cut the oversized tees, or they just wear the crop tops. Or they just tuck it in like, you know.
See, I wouldn't know because I haven't been in a relationship in a while. Hit me up, guys.
Okay, wait. You don't have to be in a relationship to know that.
But I haven't noticed, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
I'm like oblivious to it, so I don't really pay attention.
Yeah, honestly, I haven't noticed a girl tying it and shit like that.
I thought they still do it to this day. I didn't know until today.
Because if you look at it, all the girls just either wear the oversized with like, you know, biker shorts or whatever, or they fucking just wear a crop top.
I swear, there's some people. I mean, I don't really pay attention.
That's crazy. I mean, maybe we should go out and just like go look. But I haven't seen it in a long time. That's crazy.
I mean, the oversized look is kind of like the thing right now. So
it's the comfy way.
Yeah. So, should we take a break right now? I think we should take a break. We'll take a quick break, guys. Grab that cup of tea and stuff like that, and we will get back to you. You're going to hear something new on this break because I'm trying to implement this. So please listen to our break message.
Hey, you made it to the halftime break. Thank you so much for your support and watching all these podcast episodes. We just want to take this break to welcome any type of sponsorships towards the podcast. We would love to promote any type of work, and we look forward to working with you. If you are a loyal fan, we thank you for your support once again, and we want you to comment down below any type of subjects that you want us to cover, as well as DM us. Don't be afraid. And, we are actually looking for more guests to be on the podcast, and that could be you. If you're interested in being in the podcast, please don't hesitate to DM us. We look forward to seeing you soon, listening to more future podcasts, and let's continue with this one.
I need to remember, and we are now back. Audio sync in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Welcome back to the podcast. We were talking about crop tops and stuff like that, but let's bring it back and wrap it up, I guess. Yeah, I mean, at least for me, as a guy, smell is definitely a bonus.
Oh, how important is smell for you in a relationship? Like, okay, obviously, yes, you don't want to be with someone that stinks.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, how important is it for them to wear, like, cologne and perfume? Is that like he has to, like, he needs to smell good. I need to know that he's using cologne type of shit, or like vice versa. Yeah. Or is it like more like I don't really care, because if I don't smell anything, I don't really smell anything and I don't really care, but
What about you first, since you asked the question?
I don't really care. Yeah, like if you smell good, that's a bonus, but if you smell, then yeah, that's kind of an issue, that, something needs to be done. But if I don't smell anything, that's not my first thing that I notice about a person.
I think for me, if we're in a relationship, as long as you smell good, it's fine. Like, you don't need per se perfume.
Yeah.
But like, it's nice. Like, you smell good. If it's like, I'm looking for a relationship, I'm just scouting the area, is smell going to be a factor? Yeah. But it's not going to be the biggest factor for me.
Yeah, it's like one of the lowest for me, too.
I know for some girls, like, smells like, oh my God, But for me, it's like, it does catch my attention. So it can catch people's attention, guys. Like, take care of your hygiene. Smell good.
Obviously. Yeah.
But, yeah, it's not too much of a big deal. But I do like it a lot. I do like it when my girl smells like flowers and stuff like that.
Does it smell like flowers? Does it always smell like flowers?
I don't know, like tropical flowers. It's just like smells nice.
I remember you complimented my smell.
Yeah.
What did it smell like?
It smelled like flowers. Fruity stuff, like fruity.
But
stuff.
I didn't use anything fruity. That's the thing.
I don't know. Maybe I just like this. Whatever smells good. I don't know how to describe it. I really don't. It's like when I walk into Bed Bath and Body Works, I go to the fruity, tropical, like beach sunrise, fall smells. I love fall smells, like pumpkin spice.
Are you serious? I think that's too much for me.
Apples is my shit.
Apples?
I hate vanilla.
What about apple cinnamon?
Apple cinnamon's good.
Yeah, people always like, oh my god, this is good.
But yeah, I like ocean breeze, apple, fall, leaves. That's my shit. I hate the vanilla.
Yeah, I hate
the too strong ones.
Yeah, me too.
So it's like, I guess we're both people who don't really. Too much strong smells is too much for us. It's the subtle ones.
I think like the only smells I like from like Bath and Body would be like the fresh sheets, or like fresh air, some shit like that. I haven't been there so long.
Like a perfect example is like the car refresheners too. I like the wind breeze, the new car smell. That those are the type of smells I use. Like autumn falls. I don't really like using the vanilla, coconut. I don't like coconut either.
Yeah, no. I don't know. For those, it's like too much. It makes you kind of nauseous.
Yeah, exactly. Same.
But for me, I would like lemon. I fucking love lemon, bro.
Yeah. But it's like with odor or like perfume and cologne in general, like, you know when a girl smells good. That's what I gotta say. And like, it is bonus points. And I'm pretty sure it's vice versa for guys too.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like a guy could smell like nothing, but if they do smell like something, that's a bonus. You know.
Honestly, most of the time though, I don't really notice it. Like when we go to the block or whatever, I don't really notice a guy's cologne smell. I just don't. Never. I never do. The only time I would notice a guy's smell is if I was in a relationship with them and I would hug them. Or we would cuddle, or something very close.
Yeah, so I think it's just the bonuses for you. You're looking for something else in the surface when you're, I guess, looking, but then when you're finally there, it's like, because I think it's like a subconscious thing.
Yeah, it's probably.
Yeah, but hope this lightened up things for you guys, or what are your guys' perspectives?
Yeah. Let us know. Do you care about smell?
Yeah.
What is your favorite smell?
Is that one of your guys's, like, in the last episode we talked about turn offs and turn ons?
Oh really?
Yeah.
Damn.
So it's like, is that a good turn on for you, or and stuff like that? I mean, when I'm with a girl and like if we're, if they smell good,
Is it a deal breaker or not?
Yeah. Let us know in the comments down below, and let us know your thoughts and stuff like that. But I think if you just don't smell, you're fine. So that's a good thing. And like, I don't think I mentioned this, but I went camping once in high school. It was like the second or third year we went camping in a row with our high school group.
I wasn't there.
It's okay. My ex was there. And that was that's a prime example. We were there for 3 days, literally dirt. Me and my ex took a shower, and I'd never seen so much dirt left. And I was like, we both smelled good. I was like, damn, that's nice.
Damn.
But hope you guys like this episode today. Please follow us on our podcast platforms. If you're listening on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, all those other things. I posted on all of those. If you're watching us on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe on this. Like we said, comment down below. Let us know what you guys like. Shoot us a DM. We would be interested to hearing your guys' thoughts. And we shall see you in the next episode. Peace. Skirt.